Welcome to Salesforce. We're the
Okay, is everyone able to see my screen?
I can see it.
Okay, cool.
Welcome to Salesforce. We're the world's #1 CRM.
Maybe you can just see it if you want. Or we have like a couple of laptops. So if you guys want to just join here, you can just join here too.
Welcome to Salesforce. We're the world's #1 CRM, and we're empowering businesses to manage and monetize subscriptions and digital self-service channels with Revenue Cloud's Salesforce Subscription Management. Let's take a closer look. Salesforce Subscription Management uses headless API functionality to bring an omni-channel selling strategy to life. From CRM, you can add products from your product catalog to customer-facing channels. After managing products, your customers can select which ones they'd like to purchase from their self-service channel. They can browse available products, select the type of subscription they prefer, and add it to their cart. Subscription management allows customers to not only review their cart, but also to buy now. The customer can select payment type and buy now. Immediately, subscription management shows their newest order, their assets provisioning status, and lets the customer review their invoice and payment status. In CRM, subscription management also allows you to see that the order was created, the asset, a billing schedule, an invoice, and payment all on the account within Salesforce, giving that fully integrated, unified view of the customer. Subscription management also helps reduce revenue leakage and grow revenue with intelligent insights from Einstein, like this next best offer option. You can even auto-send offers on the best channel for your customer and your business. For instance, you can initiate the order and automate payment on Slack, thanks to subscription management's headless API functionality. It's a frictionless buying experience for your customers and allows you to manage the complete subscription journey and deliver a unified customer experience with an integrated CRM platform. Launch self-service buying experiences and deliver subscription offerings across any channel with Salesforce Subscription Management.
So we just saw the subscription management. So we're going to see the next feature now.
New in summer 22, the Sales Cloud for Slack app available in the Slack app directory helps sales teams sell smarter and faster. With Sales Cloud for Slack, sales teams can create instant visibility on priorities in the flow of work, bring Salesforce context into channels devoted to deals, and easily update their pipeline directly from within Slack. It's important to create visibility on pipeline and key opportunities for sales teams. With the Sales Cloud for Slack app, sales ops managers can create public or private Slack channels that feed specific types of opportunities that need attention. Here, a seller is updating an opportunity in Salesforce, and it hits a specific threshold for a dollar amount. Because it hits the threshold, it will feed directly into a Slack channel that a manager would follow to track new big deals to watch. Now, if a rep closes the deal from Slack or Salesforce, it will also flow into a channel called Deals One, also set up by Sales Ops. These real-time notifications on high priorities help sales teams focus their energy and leverage resources wisely. With work flowing in Slack, teams can forecast better and prioritize effectively, making it easier for teams to focus on winning. The Sales Cloud for Slack app also makes it easier for individual sellers to focus on selling. Using Sales Cloud for Slack, sellers can work closely with their internal teams to close deals, with the context of Salesforce right at their fingertips. To do this, I'm going to go to the Sales Cloud app and select Create a Sales Channel. From here, I'll name the channel, link the big opportunity, and make it a public channel. Once the channel is created and the records are linked, anytime I make a change to the stage, close date, or amount on the opportunity using Slack or Salesforce, the team in the channel will be automatically notified. I'm also able to focus on selling because of how easily I can access different objects from Sales Cloud in Slack. I used to have to toggle to Salesforce to hunt to find details and copy them into conversations every time I needed to share them. But with Sales Cloud for Slack, I can share specific records or list views right from within Slack, making it easy for me to quickly pull relevant information, edit if need be, and bring it into my conversations that will help me close deals.
So we just now saw the Sales Cloud features, which got new. We just saw the subscription management and integration with Slack. So I got this actually as a like live small demo. So this way it's easy to understand instead of going one by one. So we'll see the next feature for the Service Cloud now.
In the summer release, we're excited to introduce swarming with Service Cloud and Slack. This new feature empowers service teams to resolve complex or high-severity cases or incidents faster by collaborating in Slack. Using our new out-of-the-box swarming workflow, agents can automatically come together with the right cross-functional experts in a tracked Slack channel. The swarming feature comes with 2 new objects, swarm members and swarms, and 4 out-of-the-box flows. In order to take advantage of the swarming, users must have the Service Cloud for Slack app. You can download this from the Slack app directory. Now, let's see swarming in action.
Welcome to Hotel Future, where guests enjoy a robotics-driven hotel experience and control almost everything with their phone. Cindy, a hotel guest, is having trouble getting her lights to turn off using the app. Sarah, a service agent, has been trying to troubleshoot the issue but can't find a solution, so decides to start a swarm. Right from Slack, Sarah can create the swarm as well as complete a few more actions like create and edit a case and search on cases, accounts, and contexts.
You guys are aware of Slack, right? Like the Slack, which recently bought by Salesforce, not recently, a couple of years ago now, 2 years ago. So this is the integration between Slack and Salesforce, basically. So
Sarah chooses to create a swarm to ask for help in an existing channel called Illumination, where lighting experts already collaborate. Members of this channel can now view the case and jump in to help out Sarah. Brooklyn had a similar experience and shares what worked for her. Sarah then shares this helpful post back to Service Cloud so that the case record has all the context in one place. Now that the customer issue has been resolved, Sarah can quickly finish the swarm. Sarah gives Brooklyn credit for helping with the swarm. Now let's go back and take a look at the case. You can see that the swarm record and swarm member was created and the information was shared back to the case from Slack is easily available. Sarah is available for a new case now. This new case is the SEV1, and while Sarah is an expert in the guest profile app, this case involves equipment which she is in the process of still learning about. After doing her initial triage and searching, and keeping in mind that this is a SEV1, she decides it's best to swarm on this case. Right from the case record, she can begin a swarm flow, as well as take actions like finish swarming, add to swarm, and reopen swarm. Sarah creates the swarm in a new channel, since she will need experts on different equipment and they are not already collaborating together in an existing channel. As the final step, she has the option to add swarm members. She can use Expert Finder, a new capability that automatically adds swarm members based on their skills, capacity, and availability. Based on the selected skills, Samantha, an expert on the exercise equipment, is routed the request. You can see that she accepts the request as you see her name under the swarm members object. Sarah now clicks on the link and is taken directly to the new Slack swarm channel. Samantha, the expert who accepted the request to swarm, has joined the channel and already chimed in with a suggestion. Sarah and Samantha start to triage together and do some troubleshooting, but are still stuck. Samantha suggests to add Alex. Alex joins and suggests that they all jump on a huddle, a lightweight, audio-first way to start live conversations in any channel or DM. The team is able to resolve the issue, so Sarah finishes the swarm. Service teams can also view the impact of swarming on key service metrics and view swarm participants by viewing our pre-built swarming dashboard. And that is how service teams, like the one at Hotel Future, can solve complex cases faster using swarming with Service Cloud and Slack.
this is the feature which we saw. Now the next feature in Service Cloud. This is for the scheduling and optimization.
From where I stand, I see this happening all the time. Service resources driving their heavy vehicles, rushing to their next appointment to get there on time. What's wrong with that, you ask? Compared to a regular car, it takes them longer to get to their appointments. To get there, they are forced to avoid bridges, tunnels, and other roads that are not suitable for their heavy vehicles. Since these appointments are scheduled regardless of the type of vehicle they drive, they end up being late, or even worse, missing their appointments. With my superpower, I can help them. Hi, I'm your new enhanced scheduling and optimization engine, but you can call me Angie. My superpower is scheduling and optimization. I have the ability to improve and create scheduling by quickly optimizing it with high precision on a flexible, scalable platform utilizing Hyperforce. And I can do that while significantly consuming less of your org limits. From appointment booking and get candidates to global optimization, resource schedule optimization, and in-day optimization, I'm constantly on guard, suggesting the best scheduling options. And with great power comes great new features. With the new travel modes feature, I take the vehicle types used by your service resources into account. When estimating their travel time between locations, I can account for predicted traffic conditions and ensure they have sufficient time to take the fastest route possible for their vehicle type. I can even account for vehicles carrying hazardous material and toll roads if desired. Wait, who's that over there, struggling to set time off for the entire team as they go on their holiday? It might not be an issue to block time off for 5 or 10 resources, but what if you have 200? Literally a nightmare. With the new holiday management feature, I help dispatchers easily schedule holiday absences for a large group of service resources. Dispatchers can create recurring public holidays and associate them with various service territories or individual resources. Talking about my scheduling and optimization superpower, with service appointment sliding, I improve scheduling quality by moving service appointments earlier or later, left or right, to make space for new appointments. This way, resources' time is better utilized and customers can get faster service. I will be getting stronger and stronger with every release, adding new capabilities to my power. See you soon.
Do you guys like Angie?
In summer 2022,
So this is for the, we just saw, this is the next feature now, the messaging for in-app and web.
we're thrilled to introduce Service Cloud messaging for in-app and web. Now companies can elevate their traditional chat interactions by offering customers rich asynchronous experiences via web browser or in a mobile app. With messaging for in-app and web, conversations move with the customer and persist over time. And the asynchronous nature of messaging allows agents to be more productive by handling more complex conversations simultaneously, all from a single screen. So let's dive. To get started, navigate to messaging settings in Service Setup. Right from this page, an admin sees all the channels enabled in that org and can add new ones in just a few steps with Lightning setup flow. Let's take a look. Here, admins easily add a new messaging channel and will be guided through the process to add in-app and web messaging in just a few steps. With the new channel created and named, it's time to select the deployment location. Back in Service Setup, navigate to Embedded Service Deployments. In a few clicks, admins select the conversation type as well as their destination for deployment, web or in a mobile app. Once the new deployment is created, admins have complete control to personalize the experience with customized branding, delivery and typing to indicators, language preference, and more. If you want to automate and scale your in-app and web messaging conversations, Einstein bots can help. Admins can quickly build a new enhanced Einstein bot using pre-built templates for common sales and service use cases. Once an Einstein bot is built, it can be added on a new messaging for in-app and web channels to help guide customers to answers faster. So how does this come together for your customer? With messaging for in-app and web, customers have the ability to engage in rich conversations with a brand on their website, in their mobile app, or both. When a customer initiates a conversation, they are instantly greeted by an Einstein bot. or a live agent if you have yet to deploy an Einstein bot on your in-app and web messaging channels. With the asynchronous nature of messaging conversations, customers get the support they need on their terms. They no longer need to keep the conversation open and instead can move freely across their mobile device during messaging interactions. When an agent responds, a notification lets the customer know it's time to jump back in and pick up the conversation where they left off. These conversations meet customer expectations by delivering a modern messaging experience with features like typing and delivery indications, rich content, and attachments right in the conversation thread. If a customer's need becomes complex, there is a seamless handoff from the Einstein bot to an agent in the Lightning Service Console. With Service Cloud, you can now support your customers on their terms by providing asynchronous conversations across every channel with SMS, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, and now in-app and web, with more channels coming soon. Quickly deploy new channels and scale service with automation embedded into every interaction, along with giving your agents a complete customer view across channels, all built natively on the Salesforce platform.
This could be beneficial for you. This AI feature, Einstein bot.
Yeah.
Are you guys using this?
We have chat that
Oh, I see.
primary.
Okay. Gotcha.
Maybe they might.
Yeah.
All of my customers should be using some type of like bots, but
Yeah, I know.
they can't get there.
I mean, it's very hard to suggest change, right? Change is very
Yeah.
hard for everyone. But like these features are pretty cool. I mean, if they start using it, they're gonna save a lot of time because you can literally handle all case management, or like you can save a huge amount
You
of
can
time.
deflect so many cases.
Everything. I mean, like there are so many unlimited possibilities. So now we are going with the next set of features. Are you guys bored? No, right? Okay.
No.
So that's the reason I just try to keep like short videos when like got some demos. Just like this way you won't be bored with only one feature.
Today,
So I'm just
I'd like
starting
to
with
share
this.
with you an
This is
exciting
different.
new feature coming to Security Center in the Summer 22 release, Security Policy Management. With Security Policy Management, you can define security-related settings in Security Center and deploy these to the tenants you choose. With the Summer 22 release, we're introducing 3 new policy types available to users: trusted IP ranges, session settings, and password settings. These policy types are in addition to the existing health check baseline policy type that is currently available. Let me show you how Security Policy Management works in Security Center. From the Security Center application, I'll click on Security Policies. Here I'm shown a list of all my existing security policies, along with some information about each of them. To create a new security policy, I'll click New Security Policy. Next, I'll select the policy type I want to create and fill out the settings for that policy type. I'll also select the tenants I want to deploy this security policy to. Lastly, I'll click Save and Deploy to deploy the security policy to the tenants. With that, we've created a new security policy and deployed it to our connected orgs.
So this is like a good feature for admins. Actually, we have admins in our group right now, right? So Jason, like Moyad. So this could be a great feature for the admins because usually you need to manage the security policy for your org.
Do you know if that's out of the box?
Yes. These are all out of the box.
Okay.
Yeah. So we always had like trusted IP ranges wherein you can just add you can just whitelist your IPs, but like they're adding a lot of features to it nowadays. Okay, so we are done with this. So now we are going with like Lightning app features. So these are like kind of like admin for end users as well. So let's just dive in.
Maria, an awesome admin, is always looking for different ways to help her teams act fast. Historically, she's used both Lightning App Builder and Page Layout Editor to customize her org's Lightning pages. Now, with the latest enhancement to Lightning App Builder, Maria can customize related lists and add filters using dynamic related lists. Maria jumps into an account record home that has a related list that shows all opportunities associated with this account.
She knows that her sales team wants to be able to quickly see which opportunities are open and closed for their accounts. So she jumps into Lightning App Builder to edit this page. She selects the existing related list and sees the Upgrade Now option in the Properties panel, which she clicks to upgrade to a dynamic related list. From here, she can customize the dynamic related list by changing the name to Opportunities 1. Not only can she customize the information that is displayed, but also the visual aspect of the list with list type options. Maria then condenses the view to make it easy for her team to read. She can further customize the list by changing the number of rows between 1 and 30. With the ability to reorder, remove, and add fields, she can make sure her sales team sees only the most relevant information. And she can adjust the sort order to ascending so her team can see the opportunities in alphabetical order. Most importantly, this awesome admin can now customize related list filters to show opportunities where the stage equals closed 1. She can even customize standard and custom actions. Maria adds the new action so that her sales team can quickly add new opportunities right from this related list. Now her sales team has a dynamic related list that shows all opportunities that are closed. She can also create a new dynamic related list, so she drags the component onto the canvas to create one for open opportunities. Maria then selects opportunities from the related list menu and gives the list a descriptive title, Open Opportunities. She then uses the filter option to filter the stage to those that do not equal closed 1. She saves this record home and returns to runtime to see the changes. And that's how awesome admin Maria helps her sales team with dynamic related lists in Lightning App Builder.
This is the very, very important features. The people who use Salesforce, right? Like this wasn't possible before. Because related list, you can just see all the records. But now you can add filters to it and you can just see whatever you want. So this is like very, very important, a nice feature.
Is it all is it default available, or we need to kind of purchase?
No, usually this is like a default. So this is like, this comes with all your licenses. So this should be there already. You just need to go and update it, like update your layouts. This has been like released in summer 22. So it should be already there in your org.
When you say summer 22, it's like kind of released already.
Yeah, it's already
so
released.
You're basically promoting it. Like,
I mean, the thing is that, right? So what happened? So why I'm doing this session specifically, because there are so many new features people don't know.
Yeah.
Consider this event, right? All this feature, people are just using whatever they have. And usually they don't know what new features are there. So if somebody knows this, they can literally use this. Because if consider this dynamic related list, right? If you don't know this feature is there, you can literally, you would literally have to customize that. You'll have to write code or something to just implement this feature. So now you know this is available. So
what are the timings Salesforce releases? One is summer, another is winter.
no, I think they do like thrice a year. So
What is the other one?
so like summer, winter, and spring. Yeah. So okay, so let's just go with the next one. We have only a few minutes left, so we're gonna go with next one. This is also
Maria,
another feature.
an awesome admin, is always looking for different ways to help her teams act fast.
Wait, I think
Historically,
we just finished
she's
this,
used
right?
both Lightning
Okay.
App Builder and
just go with the
Page
next one.
Layout Editor.
Okay, this is the feedback management. This is for the business users.
Sentiment analysis, included in feedback management, delivers powerful customer service experiences by analyzing text feedback at scale to identify key trends. And setup is so easy. Just add survey results to the sentiment object in Data Mapper. As customers answer surveys and include rich, written-in feedback, text responses are immediately analyzed using AI to identify sentiment. You can view the sentiment on individual survey responses to understand how each customer felt. And results are also visualized in customer lifecycle analytics to track trends. You can view the overall sentiment to understand the health of the business. Break it down by demographic to identify areas of improvement, and understand sentiment by stage in your lifecycle map. Sentiment analysis helps understand how customers are feeling at scale, allowing businesses to make better, faster decisions to improve experiences.
Okay, so we just did the sentiment analysis.
That's cool. I didn't even realize you did that.
I know. So
Is it only for survey or it's generally for like sales? Like say we got a situation where the local salespeople and they give feedback. Hey, I lost this account because of so and so reason. They put in notes. Does this do analysis on the notes?
So the thing is that when you say notes, right, it's all about configuration. So this whole feedback management, it works on configuration. So if you have like consider notes, so if those notes, if you can categorize, consider like this issue, it's issue XYZ, issue ABC, then this feedback management can just create reports for you. But it won't just like go ahead and put the text because it doesn't have that capability yet. But if you can just add type to it, like consider like the shipping issue or XYZ issue, whatever it is. So based on that, it could definitely do that analysis. So, but like if you can just put the like description in it, I don't think so that's gonna work until as of now at least. So we'll see the financial services, and this could be our last video, last feature.
The Actionable Relationship Center provides a single view of your clients' relationships, including related people, businesses, financial accounts, opportunities, policies, and plenty of other important entities. From this view, you can take actions like kicking off an onboarding process. This new release allows you to configure how relationships are visualized to match the needs of your business. Admins can now customize the view and actions depending on the line of business or specific user need. For example, investment bankers need to see corporate parent hierarchies with company subsidiaries and management teams. Wealth advisors need to see hierarchies of household members and their financial accounts. And commercial bankers need to see loan hierarchies. Let's see this innovation in action. The Actionable Relationship Center provides one single view for bankers to see different objects like financial accounts and goals, and take specific actions. As an admin, I can configure different views of the Actionable Relationship Center for different use cases. I use the Actionable Relationship Center builder to create one from scratch or from any existing templates. In this example, I'll create a new business account view for my commercial bankers. From the graph builder, I start by choosing which object type I want to build the hierarchy off of, which can be any standard or custom object. In this case, I want to build everything off of an account object. For every account, I want my bankers to see the related information like financial accounts, contacts, and goals. So I can configure each relationship, including any required junction objects right here. To streamline the information shown to bankers, I can also apply a specific filter to display records, like showing only financial account balances over a certain amount. Object names aren't always understood by end users. The new display functionality allows me to customize label names so that they're intuitive for bankers. For example, I can update this accounts object to show as subsidiaries, which is more relevant for commercial banking. Configuration and customization also extends to actions. For each object, like this account object for subsidiaries, I have the option to configure the new relationship action as well as specify which actions my end users should be able to take for each record and junction object in the visualization. When I'm done with Graph Builder, I enable this view for all bankers when they view client account pages. These new enhancements for the Actionable Relationship Center enable admins to easily customize relationship views and end users to better manage their relationships. With Financial Services Cloud for Slack, you can quickly get the insights you need in the right context to make decisions faster. Slack enables you to do thin work that takes a few minutes without logging into Salesforce that can be done quickly and on the move. The Financial Services Cloud for Slack app brings insights from Financial Services Cloud to bankers and advisors in the right context and at the right time. In this release of the app, you can execute deals efficiently and collaborate more effectively with the right team members in Slack. Let's see this in action. Let's say I'm an investment banker and I need to create a pitch deck for a potential sell-side M&A deal with Acme Corporation. Using Slack, I can quickly access Acme's account details to prepare for the meeting. As I prepare for the pitch meeting, collaborating with my team needs to be not only efficient, but also compliant. I submit a conflict check to work on this pitch, and once it has been approved by the compliance team, a new channel is automatically created in Slack, enabling me to safely and securely discuss any client details and plan for client meetings. The data visibility and security permissions in Slack are the same ones defined by my compliance team and admin in Financial Services Cloud. When it's time for the pitch meeting, my managing director reminds me that I need to log this meeting. A task that is often tedious for bankers is now easy to do in Slack. The Slack app provides me with a shortcut to easily take action on this important task and add the upcoming meeting details. After the meeting, I need to log my notes in a call report. Before forgetting the important details, I can quickly pull up Slack and capture my meeting notes in interaction summaries, which are linked directly back to Financial Services Cloud. As a banker on the go, Slack allows me to do this on my mobile phone in the same app I'm already using to communicate with my deal team. In just a few minutes, all my notes are captured. The first release of Financial Services Cloud for Slack automates workflows to help bankers and advisors better collaborate, manage deals effectively, and accelerate decisions with the right insights.
Okay, so these are the features which we have seen. And what do you think? What's your favorite feature of tonight? Anything you guys like?
I like the asynchronous chat for Service Cloud.
Uh-huh.
I don't know exactly what they were saying, but the way that I read it was typically, like I just had this experience the other day.
Right.
I ordered Nike shoes for my dad, and when they got to him, they were like ripped.
Right.
So I had to initiate a return, and instead of calling, I chatted with them online.
Uh-huh.
And I chatted with them, and that chat was good during like the 20-minute session. But then I had a chat with them like 2 days ago.
That's right, yeah.
And I had to start all
So,
over
that's
again.
right. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, that's
So-
pretty cool.
So I see that being
I
super
understand.
applicable.
Yeah. I like the scheduling management. That's pretty cool. I mean, you can do your holiday management. You can just do all your scheduling stuff. That's like pretty cool.
That
What
might
about
be
you?
relevant for what you guys do. I don't know if you guys use field service at all.
Yeah, field operations is there, but I'm not sure what they do because that's not my business unit. At least my business unit, I think the text sentiment analysis might be of interest.
Definitely. I was going to say that. Yeah, because that's like
because-
AI features. So
Because that's right directly, like we can. But our the way things work in is like we the sales people who are the frontline people for our team. They meet with the owners, kind of right, the customers, and they put the feedback saying mainly we want to analyze why some opportunities are closed, lost. So they put the notes. So if you can bring in the information from there, right? So then the senior leadership can take decisions. Okay, this particular market, there's a competitor,
Right.
or the price point is higher. So this kind of things.
Right.
That's of our interest. We were planning to do that, but more on Python, using Python code. But if it's already inbuilt, why not?
Yeah. that's what actually, like if we know some things are exist,
Yeah.
then we can just suggest people. Otherwise, you wouldn't know that's available.
Chat with our director.
Yeah.
Salesforce tools.
Right. Jason, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What did you like the most in today's session?
I thought There's a lot of good features. I would say I agree with you with the scheduling management.
Mhm.
I just really like how it's just very in depth. And
Right.
although I haven't actually, again, like I said, I haven't actually had a position using
Right.
Salesforce because I recently just got certified, but I can
Right.
see how that can really be helpful, especially the holiday scheduling, because I can see how just if you have
Right.
200 or more employees, that can be
Right.
really challenging. But I like how they, added more features and just
Right.
make it a lot easier for
Right.
people. So
Right. And also another thing, right? So the people who are looking for job in Salesforce, if you know all these new features, and if you're going in interviews, right, you can present these new features to them, telling them, oh, this is like which we can do. I think they will be impressed, and like they would know, okay, this person is like up to date with their knowledge. You know what I mean? So these sessions are going to be really useful if you are looking for Salesforce admin job, end user job, or whatever job you're looking for.
That literally happened.
Yes.
My customer the other day, my one customer didn't even have a Salesforce admin when they left.
Right.
They hired a new one, and during the interview process, the admin that they ended up hiring was telling them about all these things that are new and they're not using.
Right.
That's the one they ended up hiring.
And the good thing about these features is even actual clients or the person who's going to take an interview, maybe even that person hasn't used these features. So maybe even he don't know about it.
Exactly.
And once the person knows, oh, the person in front of me knows more or has more knowledge, definitely you have an edge in any interview process. So yeah, and like another thing, like as I told you guys, like we were supposed to get swags for everyone today, but the shipment hasn't arrived. So I'll get your address, or if not, maybe what we can do, I'll make sure in the next session you guys will get the swags. But for today, for in-person attendees, we're gonna get anything what you want on the list. Okay, so make sure, just tell me what you want, and it's gonna be on our developer group. Okay. So Jason, so thank you so much. And just FYI, next session, what are we gonna do? So for that, we might give DoorDash coupon, because that's gonna be sponsored by Provar. That's like testing management company. So I think it's gonna be in October. So please feel free to join there. 6 or 7, yeah, something like that. So we're gonna do like raffle as well, where you can even get chance to win certification voucher. And for in-person attendees, they're gonna be swag as well. And hopefully next time the swags will arrive before our session. But definitely next time you're gonna get swags 100%, or maybe twice, 2 swags maybe. So I'll make sure you guys get it. But thank you so much for joining. And Moyad, I can see Moyad is also there. I'm not sure if he's on the mute.
Yes. Hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm
How did
doing
you like
great.
the session today?
It was pretty cool. I wanted to come out to the in-person session. I'm a little far. I'm in near Hartford, so it'd be about like an hour and a half for me. And I wanted to do that, but I really thought it was an hour away, and I didn't calculate the time right.
I see. That's fine. That's fine. We have one person actually. She came here, like she lives like almost an hour away from this place. But no worries. Actually, feel free to join next time if you get a chance. And feel free to join our next session.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I will.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna stop this, and we're gonna have some food right now. So thank you.
All right. Take care.
Thanks, Jason.
All right. Bye.